Forecast Weather Channel.
LJ Electrical Contractors provides unmatched services, including repairs, installation, upgrades, and more. The residential service technicians always deliver prompt, effective solutions to ensure a job well done. Call John at 609-703-7413 to schedule your appointment today.
Good Saturday evening. Meteorologist Bobby Klark here with an update on your forecast. We're mostly cloudy as we head into the rest of this evening on into the overnight hours. Those clouds continue to filter out ahead of a cold front that's pushing through the Great Lakes and the Ohio Valley as we speak. We're going to be breezy, so we're going to have some early lows out there. We're going to see a decent south to southwesterly flow, so temperatures will bottom out and begin to rise as we head towards the daybreak hours. Sunday, we're mostly cloudy. Could see maybe a chance of maybe a shower or two late in the afternoon. And again, I think as we head into the overnight hours Sunday night on into Monday itself, so Monday morning, a little bit of possibly you could see a wet commute out there. Chillier extended, watching a storm pattern that's starting to set up for us, especially as we head into Wednesday and potentially as we head into the end of next weekend. We'll talk about that, though, in just a couple of moments. Today, we got to 50 degrees at the airport. Some people saw a little bit above this. I know along the shoreline, we had that strong south flow off the water, so obviously it was only the mid to upper 40s out there. But overall, we'll take it, I think, for the last Saturday in January. Certainly could be a lot worse out there, especially in 1961 where we had a record low of 3 degrees above zero. Interesting. Amazing out there, right? Temperatures, though, out the air right now across the area, not looking bad at all. 40 right now in Glassboro, a pair of 4s as you head towards Marlton, Trenton. 43 degrees, take that 195 corridor eastward to Asbury Park. It's a pair of 4s. 38 in Tuckerton, 41 in Atlantic City, 40 in Courthouse, and 43 as you head towards Cape May. So temperatures are starting to drop off just a bit, but with that cloud cover continuing to filter in, and that strong south to southwesterly flow, these temperatures again will bottom out and begin to rise as we head towards after midnight and towards the daybreak hours for tomorrow. Dew points also starting to creep up just a bit as we head throughout the rest of this evening. That will continue to be the case and give us a shot of seeing those showers possible as we head towards tomorrow afternoon. As I mentioned, another round possibly as we head into overnight tomorrow night on into early Monday morning. Futurecast will spell it out for you. As we head towards early tomorrow morning, we should see some clear skies out there, but clouds will continue to filter as we head throughout the morning hours itself. Front begins to approach, and we'll move in here as we head into the late morning into the early afternoon. So again, could see a couple of raindrops at the start of the Eagle game itself, but it moves on here quickly and dries out. But we stay cloudy because there will be a developing low pressure system off the Carolinas. That'll move north and east and could clip us with some rainfall as we head into early tomorrow morning and on in through the mid to late morning hours before it moves on out of here later on in the afternoon. And basically will just give us a chilly, cloudy day as we head into Tuesday. Temperatures back where they should be, but again with those winds, will not feel like that. Filtering clouds for the rest of tonight. We are breezy with early lows, temperatures dropping back into the 30s inland, 40 along the shoreline. But as I mentioned, with that breeze out of the south to southwest, these temperatures will begin to rise after midnight tonight, heading towards daybreak itself. As for your Sunday, mostly cloudy skies. Could see a shower or two in that mid to late afternoon time frame, but nothing too crazy out there. Temperatures rising up into the low to mid 50s. Southwesterly wind 10 to 15, sustained gusts near 25 miles an hour to give us those temperatures into the 50s itself. Tomorrow we'll see ourselves for the game itself. Again, cloudy out there, mostly cloudy. Could see again a shower or two straying out there, but overall not looking too bad out there. Good conditions for a football game to at least sit and enjoy it. Temperatures will be rising up into the mid to upper 40s, even seeing 50 degrees possibly as we head for the kickoff itself. Take a look at for the best chance of snow possibly with the upcoming pattern. Now this is what we're talking about, the fact that we could see low pressure system, it looks like, as we head into possibly, Wednesday's more of a clipper system, but again, after that's going to be the question mark. So we have to watch what's going up in terms of the pattern itself. It depends on where the storm track actually sets up, because if this is the case here as we head into next weekend, that's a possibility. I know Nick was talking about this earlier on Friday and also later on Thursday, but again, we have to watch this thing. It's obviously we're getting desperate here to try to get some sort of snowfall for some people here, so we're just taking whatever we can get out of these models itself. But again, you can't really go by models that are 10 days out at this point, but there is a hope out there for a pattern change at least. And that's what you look for. You look for the fact that if the models can pick this out, model run after model run, day after day, then you start to say, okay, maybe this is a possibility. So we'll keep an eye on it, obviously, for the rest of the week and see what happens by the time we hit next weekend itself. Clipper systems, that's just going to move in here as we head into, I think, Wednesday. That's the possibility of seeing maybe some snowfall out there. Depends on how fast it gets here and depends on when it actually hits, because if it's the morning time, then possibly maybe seeing some snowfall. But if it's in the afternoon and we squeeze some sunshine out there, unfortunately, will be some rainfall out there. So we'll definitely keep an eye on it as we head into the later part of the week. Monday, chance of rain showers early on. They end by the time we hit the afternoon. Tuesday, chillier and windier. Wednesday, again, watching that clipper system, could be rain or snow. but it will bring in the colder air. Look at this. By the time Thursday and Friday roll around, wow, upper 20s to low 30s out there, exclusive Norcast plus 3 days. Watching that system, as I just pointed out to you, next weekend. Again, depends on where the storm track actually goes for us to see what kind of precipitation, if at all, we get any. Have a great evening, everybody. I'll see you tonight.